Welcome back to the 3 Point Show. It's your host for the most. I've been missing, but I'm back. Now, do make sure you like and subscribe. More content coming soon. You know the vibes. With me today, he goes by the name of King Ade IV.
I'm back.
You're back. I think he's
pride.
You hear him. He's in high graces. We'll talk about this game later, but we have to talk about the biggest event so far this year. Fury versus Wilder. You were here literally 24 hours ago or so, and you said Fury's going to win. I said, nah. No, you said Wilder's going to win. Sorry, let me not give you the credit.
Is that what I said?
Yes, you did. And
how did I say?
Hold on. You said, I got Wilder's going to win. That bang. And I told you guys that bang is overrated. And you guys looked at me like I'm crazy. Fury won. You watched it obviously live as well. What did you get? What did you take from that fight? Or what was it? Describe the fight for you.
It didn't surprise me, but it disappointed me. So you asked the conversations I was having when I was out last night and we were talking about the fight. I said I want Wilder to win, but I think Fury would win. You can ask. The receipts are there. I don't remember telling you that Wilder would win because that first fight, the domination was mad. And it was lucky on Wilder's part that he knocked him down twice because he got dominated like mad. But yesterday's fight, damn, it showed the golfing class. If Wilder didn't have a belt, there should be no further rematch.
Here's the thing about boxing. Obviously, styles make fights. That's obviously one of the oldest cliches right there.
Wilder don't even have a style. Wilder doesn't really have a style.
He's a knockout artist. Similar to myself. Let me tell you what happens in boxing, yeah? When you saw the first fight, Wilder, pretty much, he done his thing. I mean, he gave him as good as he's got. That's a right hook. Look, it's not obviously not uppercut, but a right hook, that's sleeping most of the guys that Deontay's fought before. Yeah. The fact that he got up there, like The Undertaker, and still managed to fight on and then dominate. And then I always knew coming into this, once you can take a man's power, now they're at your mercy because I've seen everything you can do, but you haven't seen the whole boxing arsenal. Yeah. So when I saw him going through the rounds, as soon as he banged him, like 1, 2, I think he had the right hand in the corner. It's like, you know what? Wilder don't look the same here.
I was worried from round 3, 4, that first knockdown. Because it was to the back of the head. Okay. And I remember what happened to AJ, and I said, yo, this guy's looking a bit funny now.
I don't want to take away from anybody's success, but we do know the right hand that was back at the back of Wilder's head is actually an illegal punch. It shouldn't count. And that was what burst his eardrum, I believe it was. And it was downhill from there. It is an illegal punch. I don't think Fury meant it. Yeah. But that goes for saying.
Did they count that as a knockdown?
They did count that as a knockdown.
Which I don't know the rules that much, but if it's an illegal punch, it shouldn't.
No, because it's like diving. It's illegal. Yes, it shouldn't count. Yeah, but that we consider in hindsight. But even when I was watching it, I didn't see it as illegal. It didn't.
Did the ref not? Because I noticed it straight away. I noticed it straight away. Yeah.
I didn't notice it. The ref didn't notice it.
I got an athlete swings.
Yeah, of course you do. But just not even to go off topic, what Fury did was he taught Wilder a lesson.
Oh, a big lesson.
Now, I know everyone's already calling Wilder on TL, this and that, all sorts of memes flying around. Fair enough. It goes to show you, once you're at the top, everyone's ready. Just last week, people were saying that, this guy's a business, he's got dynamite in his funds. Now he's a source of corn.
I can't say that because just last week, he was dominated against Fury. But at that time, people were even still saying he's been fighting bums. That's what people have been saying. Mm-hmm. His resume, he's got the 40 wins or whatever, but the majority are bums. Yeah, okay. And now Fury's taught me twice.
Just quick, I won't call anyone bum because I doubt you'd be a bum. Bums. Getting into the ring.
Just because you're heavyweight and you're a boxer, you can still be a bum. Just like professional footballers can be bums. So even as at boxing, you can be a bum. We know what we're saying when we say bum. So, yeah, like, the people are still talking, like, people have, even when he wins, people say his style, he'll get, messed up by a proper boxer. And, the Fury showed him.
The thing is, when you're Wilder, is your whole career, or large majority of his career, I think he's got the highest knockout ratio in boxing history. You rely on that strength. You rely on that overhand right. You rely on the catching of someone.
Yeah.
But once you fight someone like Tyson Fury, it's a mind game. It's a tactician fight.
Yeah.
Similar to how Floyd Mayweather would do it in the boxing ring. So from round 1 to 7, it was total domination. I think ever since
yesterday?
Yeah. Ever since he went off balance, especially when he's inside the bead,
it was sad to see.
It was sad to see. It was.
But no, my thing is, you've got this power, and you can rely on it. But boxing is about attack and defense. Mm-hmm. Where was the defense? Where was it?
But that's boxing.
It's like playing 11 strikers. I know no. AJ, we know he's not like the. If you're gonna say a boxing purist, someone that actually knows boxing, you're not gonna say AJ, but he's got power and he actually tries to defend.
Yeah, he's that.
Wilder was even trying to defend.
Wilder's offense is his defense. Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Does that work in boxing? In football, I can hear it. Boxing,
off that display, do you think he should get a rematch? Because obviously people want to see a trilogy, but the way you lost, it's not like encouraging for the next.
This is the thing. This is the problem. He lost the title. Like, he was the champ. So from that side, of course, he has to get a rematch. Does he deserve it? No. Because, bro, it's not like, okay, if the first fight was... Fury dominated that first fight. I've always said a draw for me was a fair result just because he knocked him down twice. But Fury dominated the fight. Okay. So for me, it's a little bit of luck on Wilder's part. So he got lucky first fight and then totally dominated second fight. Yeah. Why you don't deserve a third fight?
So if he doesn't get a third fight, I mean, who is he facing? Is he facing? In the meantime, is he facing?
He's got to go Dylan White.
And then what?
He's got to go Dylan White.
AJ and
he's got to go Dylan White. Then he's got to go
AJ versus Fury.
AJ Fury. Right? If it was up to me,
I can say this. I think I can say this quite fairly. Anthony Joshua was selling out the Wembley and O2 facing guys that look like they worked in Greg's. Yeah. If that's what 90,000 people. Bro. If he plays, if he has a fight against Fury, they might have to. I don't know what they're going to do.
Build another stadium.
They might have to build another stadium.
Listen, they'll take that to some next country that will have a huge stadium, and it might go to Saudi Arabia again.
It might Saudi Arabia. But who would you take in that fight?
Fury all day, fam. Like I never used to rate Fury. Even after the Klitschko fight, because I watched that Klitschko fight, he was just hugging. Klitschko fight was.
But that's what he did yesterday. He grabbed him.
No. Yesterday was boxing.
Hold on. Yesterday was boxing, but he grabbed him. And he could smell it.
That was after he already battered him. At that point, he already battered him.
See, what people obviously I've got an eagle eye when it comes to this boxing thing.
Everyone's putting weight on him. We see that.
When he mimicked Dylan White and he licked, you thought he tasted blood. He actually tasted defeat. He knew what was coming and he gave it to him first,
fam.
Just like that,
fam. It was so easy. It was so easy, and that's why I don't see why. Like, I don't think Wilder deserves a rematch. It was so easy.
Well, I think Dylan White does need a chance. To be fair, I think he's been the mandatory for God knows how long. I don't know how they've managed to avoid it. So. I do want to see Deontay versus.
It's got to be Deontay Dylan.
Yeah,
because his price has dropped significantly now.
It makes sense.
There's nothing for AJ to gain now. There's no title to gain. You're the bigger draw, and the risk versus reward isn't really there.
Right, Tyson. Before we finish on this. Tyson Fury obviously doesn't get the ratings he deserves from most people. Yeah. Because of obviously his looks and his style. Yeah, he's got
I would say more the style.
Pillow hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. not only has he come back from depression, which is amazing, he's worked his way back into shape. He was over shape.
Yeah.
Faced a Deontay Wilder who was on the rampage at the time.
Yeah.
But then after that, he's had 2 fights.
Yeah.
Who's this? Schwartz and Otto Warland.
Yeah.
Not really the best. He's gone to WWF or WWE. Yeah. Sorry. He's
done his little acting.
Done his acting.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's a pastor of a church right now. He likes to sing. He does karaoke.
Wow.
We're going to talk about his greatness. I think his greatness is on the level of Lennox Lewis. And if he beats AJ,
which I think he will.
If he does, that means he would have beaten Klitschko. Yeah. He would have beaten AJ, and he would have beaten Deontay Wilder.
Yeah.
I would put him on Mike Tyson level of boxing. Obviously, Mike Tyson's a better thingy, but in terms of greatness, we have to deep it because the thing about Floyd is that everyone says he fought his opponents either too late or too early.
Yeah,
yeah. But he is actually fighting them right in their prime. So we have
apart from Klitschko, you named Klitschko. Klitschko wasn't.
Klitschko wasn't in his prime. But
yeah, the others. Yeah, but I don't know because if you look at just the level, you got to look at the level of your opponent. The people Mike Tyson was fighting.
Yeah, that's true.
Could Wilder step to Mike Tyson?
No.
There we go. AJ